Welcome back to the second episode of Technical Analysis, everybody. This is your host, Buddha, and in this video, we are going to take a look at how to use the MACD indicator. So if you guys enjoyed this kind of technical analysis content, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and also leave down a comment down below for any kind of ideas, any kind of technical analysis tools that you want to learn more about. So why don't we straight up jump into it? Let's take a look at this indicator over here. First of all, we are going to click on indicators and we are going to type in over here MACD. And if you scroll down a little bit, you will see the build-ins that says MACD over here. You will click on top of it and you will see something like this, as you can see on my screen right here, right now. So the way that I like to use this indicator is going to be with the default settings. If you go into the settings over here, these are the settings that I like to use with 12 as the fast length, 26 as the slow length, and we have the 9 as the signal smoothing. So the first thing that I want you guys to pay attention to is going to be these two lines. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the settings again and click on style. I will scroll all the way down to this MACD line over here, and I'm going to change the color to be a green color, and let's make it a little bit thicker. As you can see over here, we can, change the thickness, and let's make this a little bit thick as well so we can see it. All right, so let's take a look at this. So what we will see over here is that there are two lines that are isolating. There is not a cap for the downside or cap for the upside, meaning that the minimum value can be anything and maximum value can be anything. So the way that we will use these two lines is going to be, if they cross, then it will signal us a buy or sell signal, okay? So we will take a look at that. So as you guys can see, there is a line that is moving a little bit slower over here, right? This orange line, and we have also the yellow line that's moving a little bit faster. As you guys can see, it always crosses it. The yellow line always crosses the orange line, as you guys can see, right? Usually. And that's caused us to, see a trend reversal, okay? That tells us that the price is moving fast than the slow moving average. That kind of idea. So if you take a look at this line over here, for example, they cross right over here, right there. And that was on the 31st of May, right over here. So this is your buy signal, if you take a look, because this is moving outwards. And we are below the zero level. Okay, so this is what I look for. If you are below zero and this yellow line is crossing up and putting in a W on top of this line, then that's your buy signal right there. And if they cross for the downside, then it's a sell signal. But what I look for usually is that for a sell signal, usually what you want to be looking for is above zero for a better sell signal for long run, right? Above zero, sell signal, sell signal. Sell signal, sell signal. And if you go below zero, then you look for a buy signal. Okay, that's preferably the way that you want to use it. If you are trying to ride up the momentum, as you guys can see, we went up. This is your first sell signal right there. And then we went down. And now we are crossing back again. We were at zero. We got close to zero. And we put in a W over here. This is your buy again. And this is your sell. We went down. We cross again. Over here, this is your buy. And this is your sell. But this is not necessarily the way that I use this indicator. I do not necessarily look for these like two moving averages. I think they are like, delaying kind of action. It's not like leading indicator, right? So it's not, the accuracy on them is not great. But I think the accuracy on top of the histogram is a lot better than anything that I've ever seen before. So I'm going to explain you how to use this histogram specifically in this video. And the way that we are going to use them is going to be by taking a look at the divergences. So what a divergence means, as we talk about on the RSI indicator, if the price goes down and makes a lower low and the histogram makes a higher low, then it is a potential divergence. It is not, it doesn't mean that it has gotten confirmed yet, but what it means is that it is a potential divergence. And if you see this on a daily basis, it's a really strong signal. So let's take a look at, for example, a divergence that, I can tell you guys about over here. Maybe let's take a look where we had the last time the divergence. Something like this over here on the weekly time scale, right? So obviously the price has made a lower low in terms of the close values, and we had a higher low on the red zone, right? We were over here red. We turn into a red over here. So as soon as this happened, this is a potential potential divergence. And what you see is we are trying to turn for the upside, right? We are desperately trying to turn for the upside as of these bars over here. So all the way over here, there's a potential divergence, okay? It is not have been confirmed yet. The divergence there, you know it, but it's not a reason for you to enter a trade. The reason to enter a trade starts from by making a higher high over there. So this is your entry. So technically your entry was over here where you notice. And soon enough, that was the level where we have seen the W, right? That was there. And it got confirmed again over here, as you guys can see. Because we are putting in a W over here, and did W confirm, a retest, and another W. And technically the move started over here, and we had another buy signal over there with this bar. And that's how you catch up the momentum. So MACD is like kind of a way for us to catch that upper momentum with these kind of potential divergences. And by the time the divergence confirms, then it's a great buying signal. All right. So let's take a look at another, signal over here that, that may be kind of interesting. So I am going to usually use this on the larger time scales and the shorter time scales, but I usually like to use it on the shorter time scales. So as you guys can see over here, we are making a lower low. We are building up that divergence, but as you can see over here, there is another W that we are desperately trying to put in, but it never come in, right? We never really went above this level. So what I am looking for this divergence is to go above this level. And when did we go above that level? Boom. Let's zoom in a little bit. So as soon as this candle, closed, this was your buy signal right there, right? 8,500. And then we have seen this upward momentum, and we came back down again, right? We went up, we went down. And what is really more fascinating is there is another divergence here. Like for a sell signal, we are making a lower high, right? So let's talk about a sell signal here. We are making a lower high. There is a potential M, right? That could come in. This looks like an M. And you confirm that here, right? So you are waiting for here. Okay, we are going down. Are we going to really break this level now? That's what you are asking yourself. Let's zoom in a little bit. And the reason you think that this is a divergence is because of this. As you guys can see, the price is making a higher high. And this is making a higher low. Okay, I mean a lower high, sorry. This is a higher high. This is a lower high. Right? This high is smaller than this one, but the price actually went up. So that's a divergence if you take a look at these locations. Okay. So then you're asking yourself, okay, today, as of this day, you are seeing this thing to be going down a little bit. Then this candle, as you can see, it is a little bit, it looks like a white color over here. Now you're asking yourself this, okay, is this really going to be an M coming in? And is this an M? Sure. Is it really an M? Let's take a look. Let's zoom in a little bit. Take a look. This level, if we break below this level, then that's an M because that was the lowest point that we had. And did we break it? Yes, we did. So this is your sell signal right there. And soon enough, that has been a really good resistance, as you guys can see. And that the MACD divergence is confirmed. Now we are expecting a downwards momentum now, right? And soon enough, the price is just like, going down. And what's really more fascinating is that let's take a look at this buying signal over here. Okay, we went down. All right, we went up, we went down. This is another W that's coming in, right? Another divergence. As you guys can see, the price made a lower low like this. And we are desperately, again, we tried turning for the upside. We failed again. And now we are trying to turn. Or is that going to be the case? This MACD kind of like tells us that it could be because as you guys can see again, over here, we are breaking above this level now. Right, so let's clear out everything. So this is what we thought about over here. We were like, okay, there's nothing to work with, nothing to work with. Okay, we went down. Okay, now we are turning. Now we are turning as of that day is telling us that, okay, there's a potential divergence. Let's watch out for this. We go up. Now what we are looking for is, okay, break this level to confirm me this W so I can buy it then. This is what you are looking for. Let's see if it happens. If it happens, it's not coming in. It's not coming in. It's coming. It's coming. It came in, right? Did it come in? No, not yet, actually. We haven't really. It didn't come in. Did it come in? Yes, it did. So as of this day, you are thinking yourself, okay, This is a buy signal because this is a W. You enter that position there. Maybe you have the stops over here, or you have other reasons to enter. Preferably, you want to have 3 reasons for a trading setup. You enter here, you wait. Finally, it moves in your direction, and you're off to the races. All right, so you profited over here, and it happens the same thing again, right? So what do we see over here again? So as of like this move right there, right? You see something like this. Okay, we are seeing the MACD to be moving down, right? And then we are seeing the prices to make a higher high over there, right? Something like that, or even here. But this is what you were looking for. Okay, so I need to see some kind of like an M coming in on this indicator. Is this looking like an M? No, this is just like going down. You may want to say that this was the M that confirmed right there. This was your sell signal. You know, that's totally possible too. But I like to see it like more. The broader that you see it, like just like we saw the W over here, the better it is. You know, M's and W's, that's what you're looking for over here. Basically, that's a simple idea. But what you see after this, like M confirming, right there, you may want to call this was your sell signal too. Some people use it this way. So up, down, breakout, right? And the breakout came in by breaking this level. So this is your M coming in, right? And they came in as of this day. So you may want to say, okay, I'm going to sell over here, right? Because of that divergence. This is going down. And you sold a little bit over there. Okay, you sold a little bit. This thing is still going down. And okay, now it turned for the upside. Now you are underwater if you sold over here, right? That's another idea. So that's why I kind of look at like more broadly, right? More broadly. So what you are looking for is now, okay, up, down, up, breakdown. And if that comes in, then this is what you are looking for right there. This is the level that you wanted to break right there. So this level, as of this day, right? This level. And you are looking up, is we are going up. Now, did we break that level? No, we didn't. Because this is bigger than this one. This is larger than this one. And the price is still making like higher highs, right? But the MACD is really low right now. Did we break it? Yes, we did. Right there. So since this is like a big move and an M coming in with the larger scales, like something like this, boom, boom, this is another sell signal. So firstly, you sold over here a little bit and you sit underwater. And then now you are selling a little bit here as it got confirmed, like right there, right at the close price. All right, let's see what happens over here. All right, so now we are, you know, moving down, boom, moving down. So you are winning now, right? And then that level that we initially sold, you see, was actually the resistance that was over here, which is really fascinating. And now we are making these M's on the price now. We retested that level, boom, we cannot sustain. We are going down, and like that. And take a look at this one. There's another buy signal here on the daily. Boom. The price makes a lower low like this. So sitting over here, what I will be thinking about is this. So basically we have a price action that is telling us that, okay, maybe you might want to consider buying a little bit over here. Why? Because it's the same thing. Like, in the shorter time scales, you can probably see it a little bit clearly, but for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to use the daily. So let's take a look at this one. Let's make it a little bit bigger. You see the W that came in over here and another W here. I mean, this is not a good W though. Because, okay, let's answer this question. Is this a W over here? No. Boom, boom, boom. This is a weird looking W. You want to have the W's to be looking like this. So this is the lowest low, this is a lower high, and this is the breakout. That's what you want to be looking for. So this is not a W over here. But this is a better W if you take a look. Boom, boom, boom. This is a W. Now, this is the W that we are looking for. So technically, this wasn't the buy signal, but as soon as we break below this level, so since the price is going down, and this is making a higher, you know, higher lows, and this is making a lower low. Now you are thinking about, okay, when can I enter this position? And you look for the lowest low point, the point that we basically can put in that W, which is right over there. Can we break below this level, like go above this level? Boom, we did. So this was your buy signal right there, right over here. So let's take a look. Did it work out? So this is where you enter. Okay, it's going up, and it worked out, right? And that was the level that we retested, right? And that's not a coincidence. And then what happens? Boom. We just wrecked everybody. And Bitcoin likes to do that as well. And if you take a look at the larger time scales now, like this, now you are seeing a better formation now, because everybody got, basically wrecked who took that position and stopped that. Because nothing is going to work like 100%, so you need to make sure you manage that risk. Maybe we will talk about that in another series, but I'm just talking about the setups. Now what you are seeing is this kind of action. Okay, this failed move, bulls couldn't like handle this move, and then bears like took the control again, and that can happen like for a long time. Now is there a buy signal? Because there wasn't any sell signals here. Is there a buy signal now? Can we make this thing go higher than this level? Let's take a look at that. Did that happen? No, we failed again and we went down. Now we have a bigger divergence now because we fucked everybody again, and it happened like this, right? Something like this. Now we are building a bigger divergence now. Let me show you this. As the MACD is like really squeezing over here, and this thing is making a lower high as well. We are really squeezing, but the price is telling us that, hey guys, like this needs to turn at some point. I mean, the bears are running out of ammunition now. The momentum needs to turn. Okay, so what are we looking for now? So there are two W's that we can look for, right? And the W that I usually like to look for is this. Up, down, we couldn't break that level, breakout. So the level is this. The first level is this. Did we break above that level? Let's zoom in. Yes, we did. If you zoom in like close enough, you can clearly see that day was your buy signal. Right over here. Right there. So that was your buy signal. And soon enough, we even went above this level, right? So this was your entry too. You could have bought a little bit over here. And then what happened? Let's take a look. And then we have seen this incredible rally again, right? We went down and then another W comes in and then we just off to the races and you made a bunch of money that move. And that's a one way of playing that game. Was there any sell signal here? No, we just dumped down. I think this was the China move over here. And then we basically see this sideways and then we just went all the way down, right? So a lot of fuck yous again. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the way to use this indicator. And you may want to like call even this move a divergence, right? Like something like that. But I usually like to look at it in like consecutively, just like I did, and this is pretty much how I use this indicator. You can take a look at it in the shorter time frames too. It works a little bit better in the short run, if you ask me. I like to use it for like really nail it down with a price location tool. Like for example, let's take a look if there is any good examples here. I do not really see it. There's a sell one over here, I think. Let's see. Yeah, not necessarily that a lot. Let's see. Let's find a 4-hour one and then end this live stream here. So you may want to say that this was a good one. All right. So what are we seeing? So we got the bulls coming in, a retracement, bulls coming in again, but this move was smaller than this one. So that's the way that I look at it sometimes, right? So you can clearly see that on the MACD. Right, this impulsive move was like less than this one, so you may want to expect, okay, we are running out of ammunition now for the bulls, and there's the ABCD coming in. And then what happens over here is that, okay, we went up, we went down, we went up, and breakout for the downside. How did that happen over here? So this was your sell signal right there by the time we went below that level. And I think that was, if you zoom in a little bit, that came in right over here. So this was the sell signal right there. Boom, right? And that was your, okay, the MACD divergence that we were seeing because the price made a higher high and the MACD make a lower high. Okay, higher high, lower high over here. And we break it down. This is when it got confirmed. This is your short location right there, right? And then boom, this happens. So that's the way to play this game. Just wait for those confirmations and see those like, basically signals before you enter. And that's pretty much it. That's the way to play this game. I mean, clearly we were trying to put in another divergence over here, which did not get confirmed, right? Over there, if you take a look, did not get confirmed. So what this is telling us is sometimes we are just like squeezing for a move, and it's not really great to use it on the sideways. If you ask me, just wait for your confirmations before you enter anything. And if you have any questions, Drop them down in the comment section so I can answer them maybe in another video if you have any. And that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section and I will see you on another video. Take it easy for now, everybody.